I'm not the best with videotaping, so you have to forgive me.
So, just so I'm following the same commands you did, if I want him to walk,
Walk.
tap him and click.
Yep, so we'll cluck. Always go in verbal before you go in legs so they know what's coming. So you'll cluck, and when you fan your legs, it's just going to be like this. And
But
you
touching
could,
him?
yeah,
Okay.
you could just kind of feel the sides. Now, the more you ride, the more comfortable you're going to feel on how much pressure you could put on his sides.
Right.
For him, you could put a lot of pressure. I mean, that's just how we ride. He's not going to have a come apart. Watch, the Belgian Melon was behind you. Their dog it was behind you, chasing that crow that flew off. Okay, so we'll cluck. Yep, that's it. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Good. And everything, you have to think, everything's going to take about 30, 60, 90 days to, on a new horse, to really start getting that feel,
You
right?
have to get to know each other.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand that. You know, you take a horse that you've ridden once, and then next thing you know, you put it in a new environment. Now you have two battles. Now your horse is adjusting to its new home, and now your horse is adjusting to a new rider and a new feel, correct?
Everything. He's going to have another horse to get used to, us to get used to, corral to get used to. So yeah, we're familiar with it. It takes 6 months. Probably.
Yep.
Really, both sides.
And just kind of be aware too, if your hands start coming up high like this, that's going to shorten your reins up, so you're going to put a little pressure on his face, okay? Yep, so just kind of pitch him away. If you feel him get a little doggy, so just tap him with your legs a little bit and say, hey, there you go. Good. Now he stepped out. Good.
And how are you doing the face? You're saying
When I'll widen my hands and bring your hands equally towards your hips,
yeah.
and then you're just going to tap your legs just a little bit. There, that's it. And then drop him. That's it. Very good.
Do I need to continuously fan in order to keep him moving?
No, I mean, if you say you're on trail and you go on a 2-hour ride, of course, by the end of his 2 hours, especially if it's in hills, he's going to be exhausted. He's going to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired. So you might have to pedal him. Some days, I mean, horses, some days you're going to come out and he's going to be like, okay, I got a little pep in my step. I feel good. You know what? Other days, again, like what we talked about, it's hot. It's 100 degrees. I don't want to do anything. I'm going to be a slug.
And I'm sorry, to distinguish for him between face and then whoa, what am I going to do to whoa?
You're just going to pull back and say, whoa. So go ahead. Whoa. That's it.
Gosh, on a dime.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's see if we can get him from a walk to the front. Are these all your horses?
So I have 2 back here. The rest are boarders. Yeah, this skinny one actually just came in maybe 30 days ago, and she needs some definite love. The gentleman, he lives down the road. He lives in Gavilan Hills, which is maybe 15 miles down the road. And that's her baby, the Palomino on the far side in the middle. I don't know why he wasn't feeding her, but...
And then to go up a gate, again, I'm going to cluck and then give him a little tap.
Yep. So, if he's a balloon, and you need that energy to go forward, like the log balloons they make like animals out of, you have to squeeze here to push the energy here, right? So if you cluck and just tap once and then you relax, you're going to send him off and then he's going to draw back. So you want to kind of tickle him till he's in the gait that he wants. So it's going to be a cluck, 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 and a tap, 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 tap. Once he goes, then you could relax. So let's go ahead and let's try it. There you go. That's it. Push, push. Good. So do you see right before he walked off how you just kind of relaxed your legs?
Yeah.
And he just drew right back down? Now, don't worry if you feel a little inconsistency, meaning he trots, he slows down, he trots, he slows down, because that sloughs off over time, correct? That's just feel. That's just learning his feel, him learning you. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Oh, you're doing good. So, and you'll know when he wants to do that, because what he'll do is his legs will start feeling like they're kind of stuck, like slowing down right there,
Yeah.
where they feel almost like they're getting like in a glue trap, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's him just saying, "Oh, Dad, I'm gonna slow down. You just got to use a little more leg."
Okay, so he's communicating to me that he thinks it's okay to slow down, and I need to remind him.
Yeah, you just say, "Hey, we're not gonna slow down. We're gonna keep trotting a little cluck." And again, that's just being able to know and study your animal, right? And that just takes time. You know, he's doing nothing bad. You know, it's just getting that feel. Now, there's certain spots, like he's not going to want to go over the dark pea spot. And then right here on the ground, under all this that looks dry, this is all wet. So he knows that. He might go, "Yeah, I don't think I want to walk over that."
I'm actually feeling a little uncomfortable getting him into a lope, partly because I don't have my hands,
Yeah, okay.
and partly because his trot is a little bit bumpy. I'm not complaining because ours are too. It's more like a jalopy, particularly because he's short. But what I don't want to do is bounce off.
Well, I'll tell you, he's got a great feel at the lope. I would definitely push him to feel him. Are you okay if I put this down for a minute to help you?
Yeah.
I'll keep it recording. I'll just do right there for you can see. So let's go ahead and let's walk up here. Because then I can focus. And we'll just walk to the end and we'll change direction. So go ahead, shorten your reins up just a pinch. So make them a little shorter.
Oh, sure.
Yep. Now, if you have to, you can hold the horn. That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Yep.
do, actually.
So what I want you to do is I want you to squeeze your right leg and kiss. There you go, kiss. There, that's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Beautiful. You want to pick up the phone and record a little bit of that?
Keep kissing, keep kissing. Kiss. Now, whoa. Pull back and say whoa. Very nice. I'm telling you, a lot of horses do not have a feel like him loping. And there's not a lot of push forward. He just regulates himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clearly, if you want more go, you can always push it. But for a lot of people, it's easier to add go than to have something and have to take it away.
You're right, and this is one of the concerns my wife has, is if she goes up to, say, a lope and it just shoots out of a cannon, then she's like, oh, wait, you know. So it's nice that you can start with him at a slow, bumpy lope, and you're saying I can drive him.
You could drive him up.
We have some straightaways
Yep.
where they just love to break out.
Yeah. Stretch those legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Do that.
and again, like, when you felt him lope off, did you feel a little stronger push to the lope off?
Oh, sure.
So,
Comes from back here.
correct. And over time, the more you ride and the better you feel with your leg on his side,
yeah.
the softer that transition's going to be.
Oh,
You know,
sure.
it's never going to be perfect on the first go round. You know, these are athletes, like for the show horses. We finesse them, we train them, we ride them every day, and we're working on certain things to peak at the correct time.
And again, as we talked before, they've got to get used to us. And
100%.
us to them, and it's a little bit of a dance for a couple months, but that's fine.
That I say is a 30, 60, 90-day process.
Yeah. I agree.
And no different than when I'm doing the babies or doing the futurity horses, which are the 2 and 3 year olds.
Mhm.
If they go around for me, and then my oldest kid jumps on them, and then they go, "Who? What is going on up there?" That's feel. It just
Yeah.
takes time.
Yeah, yeah. What I'd like to do is dismount, and then while you're still recording, I want to show her as I lift up each.
Okay.
So that she can see that there's no they're not tenuous. They're just,
Yep.
so. Thank you, Ranger.
Good. Perfect.